I'm pretty sure he just threatened to kill me.
Don't touch your ear like that. You look like an idiot.
I need whiskey, revolution, hard march to get better, and it's time for a brew review.
Day 2 back at B&E, and I haven't been given another strike. But it's also the last day at B&E. Because tomorrow is Rumble exclusive only. If you've never heard me say this, there's always links down below. If I disappear, hey, I was gone for 2 weeks, and I got a comment on one of the Fleshlight videos saying, "What happened to B&E?" Hey, I told Harmarsh that we were going to do this to give him something to do every single day until he gets his ass out of the hospital. And if I'm not here, I'm at Captaindick Nozzle. And if I'm not at Captaindick Nozzle and I'm not here, I'm on Rumble. BandEBrewReviews on Rumble. But every Wednesday is a Rumble exclusive, because if something goes bad, I don't want people going, "What happened to him?" Because you hear this now every single Tuesday. I will not be at B&E. I will not be here tomorrow. I will be exclusively over at Rumble. What are we looking at? Looking at Mojo's S'mores, an oatmeal milk stout, brewed with vanilla and chocolate flavor from Bra Brothers, Bra Brothers, 3 Brewing Company, Marshall, Minnesota. I have no clue where that even is. You know why? Because even though I'm born and raised here, I really don't give a shit about Minnesota. And we're going to open it up with the Let's Go Brandon. See, the plus also on Rumble is there's such a thing as, hey YouTube, there's such a thing as free speech over there. So maybe it's more likely moving forward to only having political rants and talking about the real medicine and the real goings on in America, but you can't talk about it on YouTube because they're part of the manipulation. Oh, just look at that. Other than that, I thought I was in a good mood. It's getting better. Christine had her first day today. She said the people seem really cool. And what's even cooler is they've got multiple locations, but even though she's training at the one that's farther from here, they want her to work at the one that's just down the street. So poor Honda, you're gonna get milky shit in the top of your oil cap once again, because you never get a chance to heat up. That's why I just drop her in first gear, just redline it all the way to work. That way you know the engine's heated. This smells incredible. I mean, some beers that smell like shit don't taste like shit. They taste really good. Maybe this is going to be the opposite. It almost smells like a little bit of walking into the house when somebody is making oatmeal raisin cookies. I'm sure some of that is supposed to be, I don't know, I'm assuming the smell of, I don't know if they're trying to simulate the marshmallow smell. Cheers, guys. We could do the light test, but I'm guessing the light wouldn't make it. Let's just assume that. Even though it's s'mores, as in marshmallow campfire. Wow, it is definitely pulling those flavors, and not like kind of tailing off with the graham cracker flavor. This is actually quite tasty. I mean, it's NIHAP scented. It's not like I would doubt it. I mean, it's not like pizza beer or anything like that. Okay, a shit ton of comments. I told Christine I'd celebrate her first day back by cooking something good up on the grill, and now I have at least 130 plus comments because I haven't been on B&E, and there's comments riddled in here like misses from the last video, the beer to drink music to from Dogfish Head, a couple from triples from Gunlocker 75. Miles ate all the snacks. None from Matt. I need to get more involved and try to help ramp this up to 200 comments. No, you shouldn't. Gunlocker 75, 35 minutes in. Matt's ass after Brokeback Miles edition. Gunlocker again. I think I spotted the 10:06 at the 3 o'clock. Not sure though. 36 minutes and 51 seconds into the video. On that particular day, I was, in fact, wearing the 1066 because on a lot of weekends lately, I've been trying to wear what I would say is a barbecue gun, and like I've already stated, and I don't know if it was Captaindick Nozzle, Rumble only, or here, but the 1006 is something that I would love to be able to carry 24/7. It meets all of my requirements. The only thing it doesn't have is it doesn't have night sights on it. But if I have to waste someone in the dark, I'm sure the flashes, you fire one, you see where he is, now you got somewhere to fire the rest into. That 1066 is just sexy as hell. I love the way it feels in the hand. I love the balance. And after having it looked over by, now I don't know where he is, Dusty, formerly the manager and lead gunsmith for Dead On. And he went over the whole gun and then did a trigger job on it. And a lot of people would probably freak out at how good the double action feels, let alone the single action. Which again, for carrying purposes, maybe that extra moment, along with all that adrenaline, is the difference between something bad happening to you and a moment to think about it. I love the 1066. It's one of the most perfect guns in the collection. Just okay, Gunlocker. It's not even on the right frickin' video. Why am I pampering to your ass? Okay, never mind. Oh, wait a second. I was gonna say I thought maybe it was still in an undisclosed location, but I had to put it up on the top shelf because with the shorter barrel and then a live round taking up even more space, it hangs. I got a hanging system. There's a right below the shelf. It slides on and then they hang there. And if you have a shorter barrel gun with a longer barrel, there's a tendency to maybe eventually. You don't want that to ever happen. So, yeah, Gunlocker, and of course you have one of these. I mean, perfection would be being able to carry this all the time and having it swapped out for maybe some night sights. But whole grips, just yeah, that's what you spotted. I mean, that would be the tell for this particular guy. Let's see, where are we? Milkshake IPA from Eagle Park. I don't even when I did that. Mad Dog Morris says the dome is looking good in this one. High and super tight. Love it. This one must have been really close to a haircut. I'm assuming from his comments. Oh God! It starts off with a Matt intro, and then oh no, that Mad Dog, that was after I threw out that if we raised another $300 in the next few minutes, that I'd shave my head, and I got my head shaved live Shave live on Scotsman's show. See, where are we? Still on music to drink to YOCR22. I'm 6 days late. Well, wow, I hate to tell you how really screwed you are. I was somewhere else that whole time. German Ninja, Godspeed, everyone. IPA from Indeed. Oh, Biden, go fuck yourself was the title to this one. From Paul at PA Brew News. Robust safeguards help to ensure the integrity of an election results, question mark? Well, that's the biggest load of bullshit I've read all year so far. Cheers, and let's go, Brandon. Okay, first, on Midnight Manhattan Darkness from Surly is Clyde saying here. Harmarsh, he's back. Poca Local says third. Harmarsh says Brewbummy is David Lee Roth and Van Halen, and with a solo review. And Miss 27 sub-comment is nice. Poco says B, as in brother, as in biscuit. 7. B7. B7 is a hit. Mike Moore, top 5, cheers. Cheers. Cheers, Mike. Paul. Finally had my first taste of darkness, the 2021 barreled aged version. It was good stuff. And I'm a big fan of Let's Go Brandon, but since I just paid $95 at the pump and my truck isn't full, I'm going with fuck Joe Biden, the worthless Obama puppet. I'll drink to that. I understood that. I don't know if he was here in town today or if Jill was here, but gosh, I hope the plane crashed somewhere when he left. Oh, I know if I make this comment, some people, and I get it. If I darken the panties of a few of my good friends, I have lost friends over the years. Lost one over the whole Sandy Hook thing. But I'm sorry because I'm not sorry. I think I know I have made comment. The question is how many, if I said, what was the gentleman that laid me off and hired me back and laid me off at A.J. O'Brien when I was a sprinkler journeyman. Well, I actually still am. I'm not licensed right now. How many of you remember who that person was? Because when I referred to him as the kind of guy that used to get the shit beat out of him all the time in high school. And then when he finally got a job where someone foolishly gave him some power, that he turned into a bigger asshole than he normally was. Yet, there was 5 people left at the company when they let 47 slowly go over a couple of months. I was number 5, and he did tell me that the company was planning on hovering at 11, and I was always going to be one of those 11. So giving credit where credit is due, he did say that. But he was just the kind of guy that 9 out of 10 times when he opened his mouth, you wanted to put your foot down his... Well, I found out he died of a massive heart attack at the age of 50. So, the fact that I didn't feel bad, I guess, is my own personal crime. But I still don't. I will take the higher road at this moment in time and just say, Dusty Moline, even though you were an asshole, I just wanted to say that at this moment that, can't do it. Paul that was Paul. Mr. 27, 8th bitches. Then he says intro Van Brewbomi is nice. And then he says, look at the intro R2D2. Mm-hmm. And then he says, wow, fancy high-octane beer in a little box. Nice. Yeah. Oh, speaking of that, this doesn't say anywhere on the bottle. And I don't know, maybe it says on the 6-pack holder. I don't really feel like going over there and looking. It has a little zippity to it. If Miles was here, he'd already have looked it up and he'd be waiting for me to throw something out there. I am actually going with that. This has a little snot going with it. So I'm going with somewhere between 7.5 and it might be pushing the envelope on 8. If someone wants to look and leave it in the comments, that's fine. But I'm gonna guess it's right in the 8% mark. It's not boozy, but if you really take a good gulp, there is a little bit of warming there. But yeah, I feel it's probably 8, not 8-ish, 8. Miss 27, Dark Bourbomi beer, nice. Zeus, the beer would go nice with some AK talk. AK talk. Cheers, Captaindick Nozzles. Mason Jar Mafia, drunk as fuck, but in the house, I think. Okay. Okay, bad me if I forgot. Did Eric remember to give you, I think I updated, the information down below. Yes. Everybody that's hearing my voice, please go over and show Mason Jar Mafia some love. I know I was here, but what is new, if you haven't been following me at Captaindick Nozzle, the links are always below. And then on Wednesdays at Rumble, the link, hang on, let me double check. I may be lying on the link to, okay, I lied. Moving forward, I will have the link down below to B&E. At least I don't think it's on here. Is it? No. I will have the link to B&E on Rumble. Forever down in the description, at least until I'm gone. But if you're not subbed to Mason Jar Mafia, please make sure that you are. A great group of guys. I mean, like-minded thinkers for starters. I'm just going to let you know that little boozy booze and firearms and knives. I know Wayne's into that. I know Tom is seriously into that. So, but they also, now this is a link. They have a group called Distilling Tradition on MeWe. Again, it's free to sign up with MeWe. MeWe is, I would say, it's the closest to what Twitter was. Because Twitter's a shithole. I have deleted my I deleted my Instagram and I deleted my my Twitter. And as soon as I figure out what's going on with this Truth Social, more than likely I will. I don't know what I'm gonna do. The only reason that I keep Facebook is for the messenger. But we've already proven with the deplorables that we created a group on Signal, and we could easily do the same thing with other stuff. But hello. Yeah, I apologize. I do not have a link to the Rumble. If you go to Rumble, and you have to make sure, because their stupid search engine has channels and I think titles or videos. Video or channel. Make sure you're searching for channel and just put, if for some reason I forget to put it, BandEBrewReviews, all in one word, just like it is for if you were to email me, BandEBrewReviews@gmail.com. If you do a search for B&E Brew Reviews on Rumble, you will easily find it. Mason Jar Mafia, love the intro. Tried with Star Trek? Then he says, I like the smell, but don't taste too much. Time on it, down the hatch. Yeah, I think he is drinking. Yes, I'm drunk texting. Then he says, morbestus is a word. Thank you. Yeah, those are morbestus. Rich Huff says, cheers all. Cheers, Rich. Mike says, cheers. Cheers, Mike. Mike says number one. I don't know what he's number one at. He's number one at putting number one. Tom, your intros are something else. I respect your editing knowledge for sure. You know, Tom, first of all, if you haven't heard me say this, the intros where my face is on something is an app that it's I've never tried it, but I understand it's a very fairly forward, easy thing to use. But I get them done for me by JOOS. JOOS is the one that's responsible for doing the funnies with my face on them. But I know it's an app called Reface. And what's really scary is that there is a program out there that could literally put you at the scene of a crime that would stand up in court. So, if the government wanted to frame you, it would be easy. Mason Jar Mafia, he's kind of sort of good at it. We need his skills. Tom says, I suck at editing. I suck at my new fish finder. Both are just baffling. Now, I don't mind editing. Some of my lately, I've been trying to have some fun while doing a flashlight video at the eBomi channel. So I've been exploring. I use Corel Ultimate Video. Right now I have version 2021, and I'm also trying a trial version of 2022. Sub comment from Poco. He learned during his stint as a man movie editor. Another personal favorite, may I say. Smile Money, back on B&E. Tom, when the doctor asks me about guns in the house, I get pretty agitated and direct with them. Oh yeah. I wasn't asked about guns. I would love to be. I was asked if I feel safe at home, and I always laugh. I said, "You do know those are the stupidest questions." She goes, "I know, but we're supposed to ask." I said, "Why don't you ask me about guns at home?" And I'm going to tell you, at home? I go, "No, because it's here with me in your office." Tom, I don't wear guns in the house, but I have two in every room. That works with me. I like the philosophy that I am within 5 steps of a gun anywhere in this house. Tom, cheers, Patriots. Mason Jar Mafia, cheers, brother. Tom, I saw Van Halen open for Journey in 1978. The ticket was $5.50. Salty Shellback. Might as well. Naked. Tradicius. Ground control to Major Tom. Take your protein pills and get your naked on. Wow. It's a hard day's work. You're coming down here with my glasses. Hey, what was that like working?
Well, first day of school was just fine. Got along with the kids on the playground. Nobody tried to steal each other's lunch.
That's good.
Not only did I plug my book, but I plugged my 2 podcasts.
Nice. Let's see if anyone checks it out.
I think I got these, like, stuck.
That's okay, because this one looked like it missed something called being washed. But don't let Miles see that. He threw them in the... You have to hand wash them over because they're sacred Milwaukee glasses.
Oh, give me a flippin' break.
Get more.
Give more.
You know why she doesn't care, Miles, when you hear this?
Ta-da! There's 2 holes.
Well, not just that. Every time a glass no longer has anything on it, I put it upstairs in the glass cabinet upstairs.
I was wondering how I ended up with 1 extra because I know I only had 6. I had a pair of 6 and now I had 7.
And there's a couple of them that I just don't think they're funny anymore, so I've left them upstairs.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Alright then.
Hey, did I mention this kick-ass knife that I got?
Yeah, you showed that to me already.
Oh, did I? Oh,
Yeah.
I forgot.
Keep it up and you'll lose that one too. Just keep adding.
I mentioned I got some packages.
Nobody sends me anything.
I suppose I should open. By the way, it's not completely my fault. There is a bare minimum of 130 comments. This one is for Mr. Jack Torres.
Jack Torres?
Jack Torres.
Who's Jack Torres?
Torres. I don't know, maybe Torres Wiener or something. I don't know. And I have no idea what's in here, so I don't know if I should be careful or just go in full guns. Oh, look, it's a gun part. You never saw that coming, Christine.
Can somebody start sending me Harley parts so I can just build mine from the ground up?
Yeah, how long would that take?
Well, the way that you get packages, I'll have that sucker built in no time long. Just saying.
Oh, and being that I checked with my buddy Chad, I went back. Oh, I went into panic mode. Me and Chad talked at the end of December about me putting together a pistol for him. And then I started thinking, oh my God, did one of these kits that got mingled with everything else, was that actually his? Or did his go missing in the mail? I cleared it all up. So the things that showed up yesterday that I wasn't sure, they're they're not his. They're part of the... So this slide, which is pretty badass, I guess now I need to decide which one looks better on the... This one actually might... Here, there's a question.
Here we go, Gunsmithing 101.
There's a question that I would ask you. If it was being built for you, would you rather see that slide? Or that slide?
There's not much difference.
Well, this one has more serrations and a line cut through the whole thing. It doesn't have the peekaboo lightning cut there, but it has a bigger peekaboo lightning cut on the top of it. Okay, thanks for your help. That was great. And make me a sandwich. That's right, I'm cooking for you because celebrate good time. Christine got a job. Yeah.
Yes.
Hopefully she likes it. Otherwise, I'm going right on board so you guys can even hear me say this. If you're not happy with your job, quit and look for something else. Okay, that was the other thing I got yesterday that I thought was maybe for something else, but it's just for the collection, is a barrel. And it has that on it. It's a Scully.
On the barrel? Oh.
On the hood. On its hood. The barrel hood. And it's seriously chamfered. Something I think is kind of funky.
I like the Scullies. It's too bad you're not going to see that though.
Well, you'll see it.
A little bit.
Of course, so much shit shows up, I have no idea what it was created, what the creator was expecting it for.
People just like to throw you random shit.
This one is for Frank Rizzo. Hey, I'm going to open it up with that. Did I mention that?
Really? Really, Eric? Really?
Okay. Seems how it's folded in half. Now I'm not even...
Do you just give everybody our address? Do you just go, hey, here are my addresses, blah, 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 blah. Send me shit?
Have you ever done a Google search and found out what you can find out?
No.
You just go ahead, go upstairs and put your name into a Google search.
No, there's nothing on there. Oh, not for me.
Okay. This one is for Mr. Jack Rizzo. Wow, I'm surprised there's here. I don't even need.
So we got an opening going on.
I hope whatever's in here is still in here, or what's supposed to be in here. NDZ Performance. This is a 3.5 pound standard. Oh, this is from Ghost. Ooh, Ghost changed their logo up.
You know what would really be
Connector.
nice? You know what really would be nice?
What?
If people would put their names on this shit.
Okay, here, this will make you happy. This one is for me, and it's from somebody named Jeremy.
Yeah, he's the only one.
And it's a shirt.
Oh, you got another t-shirt?
That's weird. I was going through withdrawals. I've only...
Oh, please give me a break. You got so many t-shirts you don't even know what to do with them. They're all sitting in our spare bedroom. Plus our closet, plus the other closet, plus a drawer full. And yeah, and it goes on and on and on and on.
This is a serious next Saturday running errand shirt. I love summer.
You know, yeah, I gotta go with that one.
Thank you, Jeremy. Oh, and it's a Gildan, too. Here, remove these right away because I've actually had incidents.
My brother.
Oh, did you see this one, by the way? This is another one that you will probably like. MABA.
Make Alexandria bartend again?
Uh-huh.
Who's Alexandria?
You know, Alexandria Cortez? You know, the idiot from New York?
Oh, well see,
Hyena teeth?
I don't put people that are idiots in my brain and leave them there. I take them out to the trash to forget about them.
This one is for Anne Chovies.
Oh God. I'm gonna get something stinky in that package.
I won't touch anchovies. That is how to truly waste your money. Send me anything.
Do you know, with all the stuff that you've gotten in the mail over the years, if people were just giving you the money instead of the actual product, you could have like a pretty good savings account going by now. Well, you think about it, I mean, not only are they spending money on the actual gift, but then like on shipping too. It's a lot of money. What's in the brown paper bag? Oh, there's fishes in there. What shit?
Urban Fry, owner of bakery company, baked just for you a carrot cake. Ta-da!
I'm sure Miles will enjoy that.
Hey, you want to try the last one I got?
No, I don't want to try any of the stuff that you get.
You should smell this one.
Nope.
You know, it's funny. I had, what, 2 little pieces of it? And Miles was here. I got a question. When I'm reading comments, how much fucking eating is going on behind my how much eating is happening by Mr. Butt Crack?
What the hell is that?
It's
a brownie?
It's like a cherry. Want to try a little?
No. 500 pounds later, between you and Miles scarfing on all this shit that everybody gives you, and you're both are gonna go into a diabetic coma.
Thank you, Anne Chovies. Is this like retaliation for the carrot Bloody Mary? One of the Bloody Mary mixes tasted like carrot juice.
What are you looking at me for? I ain't sending you stuff.
I didn't know that. Do I look like I'm talking to you?
Yeah, you were looking right at me.
Why would I talk to you? Why would we start talking to each other?
You were looking right at me when you asked that question.
Before you break? Oh, it's got to go back up. Never mind. See that? Huh? Still went in.
Oh, yeah. Okay, Michael Jordan.
You can have a special dessert for your...
No.
For your...
No dessert.
Carrots, sugar, flour, salt, spices, oil, baking soda, eggs, cheese. Out in New Jersey. Otherwise, this is a complete...
Well, I'm going back upstairs now.
Upper kit must be for that slide. Yeah.
You have fun enjoying your goodies and don't eat too much of that shit. You got dinner.
I'm not eating any of it. I'll have to let whoever know tomorrow what I think of the cheesecake, if I get any.
Carrot cake?
Or carrot cake, yeah. Okay, where were we? Tom.
I'm trying to put you in a diabetic coma.
Tom, all hail the Ukrainian people for fighting the Russians. They have pride and they got balls. It used to be that way here. My guess is they only have 2 genders and a traditional family structure. Tom, oh my God, if we lived where we could get together and do a little shooting and drinking and just sitting around the fire and talking, yeah, you wonder what happened to the United States and how many people just go, oh, well, it really doesn't affect me. No, you loser piece of shit. Everything affects you. Everything. Everything affects all of us. Every single person that went, you know what? We don't need automatic weapons. Bloop, gone. We don't need this. We don't need that. You know what the government did? They just kept stepping closer and closer to removing every single one of your freedoms. Personally, I'd like to get an A10 Warthog and fucking level that place. If you can't stand for the Constitution of the United States of America, I want you removed. Bullet or ballot. I don't care, really. I hope you Dusty Moline yourself. Thin Scourge. That Duck's Top Vection Cooktop. Says it has a pan detection. Might be detecting by actual heating, not weight. Meaning you have to place a pan with some kind of magnetic base, or cast iron, carbon steel, or whatever. Sharky says induction heaters work using magnetism. Pot has to be magnetic. Aluminum doesn't work. My induction top detects if the pot completes the induction cycle. Tom, do not run a still inside your house. I run mine in a pole barn 8 months out of the year. No, No. Yes, Tom. It is not going to happen. It was in my brain. It was never going to happen inside the house. Now, I was thinking of smell before I was thinking about combustion. But early on, one of you guys said, no, it's either going to happen outside or at least with a little shelter from prying eyes. At least happen in the garage. Tom, hey Google, what's the current temperature, baby?
The current temperature in Duluth is 35 degrees.
Yeah. Hey Google. Hey Google. Okay, Google. Hey Google.
Hi, how can I help?
What's the definition of sweater meat? Okay, Google. So did I just literally watch Google die right then and there? Well, let's see, the computer is plugged into that. That's plugged into that. That's plugged into that, which is plugged into that, to the power strip, to that, to an extension cord, to a weasel licking its ass. We should be good. Unless there's something wrong. Unless her power supply literally just died right then and there. Oh. We got some kind of activity as I'm dropping a freaking grenade. Smile money. Eric, you have a supply of alcohol. You will meet the needs of a small brigade for 6 months. Need an emergency delivery from Drizly is unlikely, especially since you only drink during the reviews. Forget that. Better install a direct line. Forget reviews are daily. Laugh out loud. Yeah. Yeah. So far, though, I have stayed true to during the review. Now, thanks to you guys in your comments, the reviews last for 10 hours. Okay, Google, what's the definition of sweater meat?
I understood. What are the meat sweats? Is that right?
No. What is the Urban Dictionary translation for...
According to Wikipedia,
okay,
Urban
Google.
Dictionary is a...
Okay, Google. Start by lowering your volume by 10%. What is the Urban Dictionary definition of sweater meat?
Sorry, I don't have any information about that.
Tom, yeah, no more butt cracks on screen, please. The taser idea has some merit. Tom and Miles, please, no more underwear exhibit. Stick to eating and drinking. Then Scourge, you have a house without cast iron? What's wrong with you, bro? We got a cast iron pot. Or skillet. There's a cast iron skillet. I think there's only one. It was given to me when my grandmother passed away, and Christine uses it for a lot of times for hash browns. But I think it would actually break that cooktop. Look at how level they got that ground. That is impressive. Smile money. Dermatologist, not urologist. They rarely cut off tallywhackers. Tom, Eric, we will tutor you into a moonshine outlaw. Billy, I just like to watch. Hey, Billy, that's cool. I'm good with that. Being that if you were just fucking watching right now, I'd have one less comment of the 130. I'm just kidding. It's not all your fault. It's Mr. 27's fault. And evidently today, it's Tom. And since I only drink during a brew review, oh yeah, we were going to demonstrate. This is the item up, because I said I would make this a giveaway item when I was able to afford the one that I really want, and I got called out a little ahead of time by Poco Loco, so mine is just going to have to wait. So I'm just demonstrating. You know, you want to know what you can do with this? It's a screwdriver, it's pliers, and the most important feature, Tom, Fire Mission Comrade J9. J9er. J9er is a miss. Tom, I have a Skeletor Leatherman. It's pretty decent. I don't have any complaints with any of my Leathermen. I have the Leatherman. I don't even know which one it is. That's up in my my non-work pants. I know I have. I believe I have a couple of the Surge. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, Leatherman definitely makes some decent multi-tools. Rich Huff, not all pots work on inductive plate. You will have to read the instructions. Then he says, I'm pretty sure aluminum pans don't work and some stainless steel pans may not work. Then he says, I think you figured it out. And Sharky says, magnet needs to stick to the pot for it to be used. Induction works using magnetism and magic. Hey, I've been told if you lay a few pieces of hacksaw blades under it, you can cheat the system. Smile Money, no, Eric, no way, shape, or form that girl in the thong should ever be compared to Miles. It's been a long winter for you. Yeah, it's been a long couple of years. Harmarsh, take the pamphlet upstairs with you and read it completely. See, this is usually anytime I get something kind of complicated and I want to know everything I can possibly figure out, I just put the instruction manual in the bathroom. You'll thank me. Tom, Eric, do you own a Damascus knife? I do not own a real Damascus knife. No, I do not. I own that one that came in the last battle box, the one I was carrying the other day, and I compared it with this guy. That one has a simulated Damascus, and I think that's the only one I have. So no, I've never owned the real thing. Usually isn't the real thing kind of pricey? Tom, get a haircut, hippie. It's time for a mohawk cut. Oh God, no. I do. I have an appointment on Thursday. Tom, we will be late to hear these comments because Mason Jar Mafia is doing an evening Mardi Gras Zoom call thingy. Oh, okay. You guys, Zoom calling and shit. Looks like she does tire inspections. Smile money. We said no bending over during a brew review. Yet, there you are, mining for beer in the fridge, front and center. Cobra, who said no bending over? Smile money. Did you see the last Captaindick Nozzle review with Miles? You will quickly see why the rule was instituted. Miss 27, only ladies can do it, and they have to be real women, not pretend women. Smile money. Well, since live women in the man cave that are not wives, children, or girlfriends is rare, might be better to stick with no gender bending. Laugh out loud. Probably best. Smile money. Mike, please tell me you were in high school in the early 30s. Bald at 16. Damn. Harmarsh Burbomi, I can't wait till my hair is long enough again, except the top is coming in wavy like my grandpa's was. One thing is for sure, it will be long again. Ian Tyrrell fan, I carry into my dentist visits, but he and most of his staff know that I am conservative as fuck too. I just wear a hat, and when I sit in the chair, I cover my hip with my hat. B7. B7 was just called by Poco, so that was a hit. My dentist showed me his pistol in one of his cabinets. Miss 27 says, cool. Yeah, I like it when I meet people like that. Like when I met Dave, the owner of Big Daddy's, and said, I'm going to have a lot of people here. Can you handle that? And just so you know, we are believers in the Constitution, primarily the Second Amendment. And he went and lifted up his apron to expose his gun. Perfect. Blue Healer. Sorry I'm late, just got off of work. It's all good. I'm glad that you're working and you're happy. Stormy Coyote, top 100. Miles, do I feel safe? No, I feel like Brandon is running our country into the ground. Mason Jar Mafia, I'm with you, brother. He is. But this is all part of the plan. People, part of the plan should be to remove them all. Bullet or ballot. Doesn't matter anymore. It's my money. Fire detector set off in 1, 2, 3. Well, I can tell you, well, see, it's my money. That is entirely possible because it's right there, and it's tied to the security system, and it is nothing more than a glorified camera. It's just a photo eye. If something gets between it and its mirror, doesn't have. It should be one that actually detects smoke, but Stormy. Hey Eric, hope all's well. Spring is only a few weeks away. Can't wait to be done with this winter. Also, can I get a Zambuca shot? With all this shit going on over in Ukraine, why not? Zambuca. Oh, it makes my blood race even more as I'm a couple weeks away. I haven't done anything about the leaks on Vivian, and now financially with everything going on, I'm no closer to the tires. Yet I finally figured it out, and I in order to get a best deal possible on having them installed on Vivian, I need to order them through John at Thunder Motorsports in Superior. John's a great guy. Again, I don't even want to take the tires. I don't even want to take the tires off of the bike. I want to put the bike in Miles' trailer and drop it off if there's snow, because he told me as soon as he had a hole in his schedule that we could do this. Well, I need to know when the hole in the schedule is, and I need to be able to afford to buy the tires. Like I said, finally figured it out. I am going with Mr. Morley, Sean Morley, because I keep needing to touch these parts so that I do not lose them. They need to go into Vivian. I asked Sean what he recommends, and he recommended the Metzler 888s. I think they're the M888s. The stock size for the bike, for the front tire, and instead of going 150/90/15 in the rear, the Metzler doesn't come in that size, and he recommended the 170/80/15, and we are going to pray that I am in the 99 percentile, that tire will fit between the swing arms. If it doesn't, you have to do a little thing called the washer trick. You take the washer off from the brake caliper, below the brake caliper, and it's just a thin washer. There's a spacer, that's not it, there's a washer there, and you take that washer and you put it in where the spline is. It's a shaft drive bike, so it has a spline, and if you put that there, it pushes the tire that way just a hair, because it has a tendency to hit the swing arm on one side if you're putting a 170. And he says so far every time that he's done it, he has not had a problem. He also told me that every time that somebody has done the washer trick, even though you are moving the splines out by, I don't know, the thickness of a frickin' washer, that you move it, he goes, you don't have to fear that you're gonna have something spin. He goes, I've seen the washer trick done on a motor that had even more horsepower than yours, and it never was an issue. I'm just hoping that it just clears without having to do the washer trick. But I don't want anything to do with any of this. I want a guy that does motorcycles for a living to take the front and rear tires off, put the new skins on, and then put it all back together. And thank you, Stormy. We are running out of time on all of this, because my goal was to have Vivian ready before the season changed. Okay, I've never seen that. The cap is spinning, independent of what? Why, Stormy? Why are you doing this to me? I don't know if I have that kind of tool down here. You have got to be shitting me. What the fuck? I certainly have no idea what is taking place right now. Stormy, cheers. Stormy, you're gonna have to come over and finish the bottle. I can't close it anymore. I don't even know what holds this piece of shit on. Who can it be calling on my phone? Oh, gas prices. Oh, that's beautiful. Thanks, McLean. Let's go, Brandon. Fuck you, Biden. It would sure be nice if his entire administration could die in a fiery crash. I'm talking to someone else, so stay out of this. It's my money. Comanches, and aren't they the guys that sold guns and whiskey to the Native Americans? Comancheros? I don't know. Mason Jar Mafia. I heard it takes a special pot for that damn thing, or sand the paint off some brand saw blades and lay that under the pot. Hey, the still works on it just fine, which is what it was sent for. Smile money. Math was my weakness. I could not solve for X. What the hell's an X? Use the same math and chemistry, not a problem. It made sense. Mason Jar Mafia, X is how Miles signs his name. Smile money, though. Honestly, it comes down to the teachers. You know, anybody that knows me knows that I may not be the smartest man at some things, but at other things, I'll just keep working through it until it works right. Right to this moment in time, there's only one thing that as of this moment in time, I gave up on and sent back, and that was the AR-10 from Palmetto with a 3-digit serial number. Jeremy happens to have that right now. Other than that, I have yet to be foiled. I keep saying, you know what? There's people that I know that have gone to college for 8+ frickin' years. They couldn't find their fucking ass if there was a string sticking out of it. Me, I personally feel that if you threw me out of a helicopter into the woods, give me a little time, I'm gonna drive something out of there. Reading, my teacher was just a useless piece of shit. Speaking of chemistry, I would go to chemistry class and it was like, yeah, kids, watch this. We're going to blow some shit up today. And we're going to do it with sodium bisulfate and sodium chlorinate. And it was just every teacher that I ever had respect for and did well in class. I mean, seriously, smile money, I can't prove it. I mean, I'm suppose there's some kind of ways that I could pull my academics from my high school, but it was always shit like A, D. Every frickin' class, no problem, except for English class, because that woman with a taser stuffed in her vag would probably not get her heartbeat above a dead person. Just, in today class, if you look on the chalkboard, we're going to conjugate a verb. Steven, I was looking around online, but the Glock 45 MOS is a little cheaper than the Glock 19 MOS, so I may go that route. After thinking about my options, I think I'd rather stick to Glock, especially since my AR-9 takes Glock mags. Cobra says, hey, to him. That makes sense. If your carbine and your pistol are both running the same mags. J-Dog is here at home. Mason Jar Mafia says cowbell. You know, Mafia, there's a lot of people that don't really have the full respect for the cowbell. That's why I try to make sure that they always have an adequate heads up. We're going to be cowbelling the F out of this thing in 3, 2, 1. I know I'd go for a shot of Jack. Cheapo gun guy. I believe you have to read the instructions. You know, it's a manly sin. From cover to cover. After all, you're middle-aged now and you're fucking with a computer and it gets hot. Clyde, whiskey and revolution for all. Where are we in the... You have got to be shitting me. Fuck. Thanks, Clyde. It's Jar Mafia. I love radio knobs and buttons. It's Jar Mafia. Nice that that hearts heats up pretty quick. Yes, it does. Cheapo gun guy. So, in other words, you, Clark Giswold, the outlet got it. Smile money. He wired it with a 220, 221, you know, whatever it takes. It's Jar Mafia. The bottle opener is the most important tool. Cheers. Yes, it is. Yes, it does. Zeus, I gotta find a craft beer guru around here. Cheap old gun guy. I couldn't comment about Miles' panties the other day because I went temporarily blind at that time. The only thought that went through my head was Moon River, wider than a mile. Never expected Miles to put that on the internet. Salty? Yes. Matt? Duh. Miles? No. Sub-comments. Sharky? I'm still suffering. Salty? I am naked ninja. Miss 27? I'm glad I wasn't looking at the screen at the time I saw it, and the people were calling Matt G. Miles must be double G. G-E. Laugh out loud. Mason Jar Mafia, at 190 with alcohol, you would be about finished with your run. 190, okay. Cobra, I got clickbaited by the thumbnail. Good work. Laugh out loud. Now back to my glass of water. I go. Oh, because it's Star Trek. Star Wars, actually. Mr. Mark Mac 85, Fire B8. Could be the big one, laugh out loud. D8 is a hit. And, nope, it's not sunk. Just kidding. There isn't a bigger one. Mr. Mark Mac on the board. Well done. Well done indeed. Sharky, it's a boom bye-bye carrier. Nice. Mr. Mark Mac, laugh out loud. Maybe, Sharky. Cobra says B7. B7 was called and it was a hit, and that ship is underwater. Smile money? Wow, that's an interesting take on Russia. Not one that I support, but interesting. Of course not. But who is the only holdout for the banking system? And who is in control of everything? The Rockefellers. And just, people always say follow the money. People always say follow the money. Mac Davis. Eric? The stream isn't good for guns. The steam isn't good for guns. No, it's... Yeah, that's why I took her down. That would have been, not good. What do you... Oh, Mr. Fleshlight, you're causing an incident here. There you go. Sorry. Geeking out. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, right there. That's where I'd like my hands. Theodosius, I plead the fifth. Make that fifth of Glenn Spot. McLean, shouldn't Captain be promoted to Major? Smile money, Major Peters like the Bloody Mary mix? McLean, as soon as Harmarsh gets out of the hospital, I'm going in. So keep up the vids, Bomey. McLean, can I see Matt in a thong now? That's God. Wade, I don't carry a gun. I carry guns. Yeah. We got the walking around gun, and yes, this one will have an incident if the Sharky. Is there any detection needed on that? You should see something. What? Oh yeah. Well, yeah. Maybe not. There's a big hollow cavity where there. Just... Wait. Miles has to show his crack. Just like Matt can't shut the fuck up with totally unrelated commentary. Wade, boiling water with Bomey, or how to turn your basement into a sauna. Mr. 27, that wasn't the Big Lebowski, it was the Big Brew Bomey. Redneck Ramblins, greeting Captain. Redneck again. Let me know how that cooktop works. I need one in 220. 220, 221, whatever. So, if I do the vinegar run, I'm going to have to talk to you guys. 50-50. You know, I believe there was no information on the size of this one, but looking into it, I believe it is the 3.9 gallon. So if I were to do a 50-50 mix of vinegar, water, I don't know, a gallon of each, 2 gallons in there, and then you just, put the thing on high and watch the temperature, or... I'm unclear as to what setting the heat goes on, but I know it'd be safe to do a vinegar run here in the basement. And then there's the sacrificial alcohol run, and that is not going to happen in the basement. Probably just going to run vodka through it. Redneck, what's wrong with running a still inside your house? I know many people that run in the house. The small stills are often used directly on a cook stove in a kitchen. You know, one of my possible answers from YouTube is I have no idea, and that's what I'm clicking. But yeah, a video I watched, she was running it on a kitchen stove. German Ninja, cheers. Cheers, Ninja. Sharky, cheers all. Oh, nice intro or induction unit. You need a proper pans. Finally read the manual far enough, laugh out loud. Sharky, you need better pots and pans in your life. And collection. Yeah, well, trust me, if you saw what, yeah. It was really good shit 6 or 7 years ago. Sharky, Charlie 10. I see you're back on the hunt. That is a miss. C10 is a miss. Sharky, those induction plates consume quite the amount of wattage. Yeah, that would explain, you know, the cord that's the... Made you look. Sharky, the battery indicator thing bit on the screen of the laser thermo has to be a sticker, or you never peeled it off. I remember when you got that years ago. I know. No, it's not. It was. I think there was a sticker at one point in time. Yeah, it's still showing full bars. Let's get some brain scan. That can of beer is 28 degrees. Wow. Negative. Oh, see, I aimed it at my ex-wife's vagina. Mike, cheer up, Eric. Life is good, man. Come on. Come on, man. Yeah, no, I'm trust me. I'm where she is. Damn steamy windows down there, and you're on your own. Polish something at least. Sharky SH. Wow, wow. Ooh, wink. Now that's an outro, babe. Too bad Coke is woke. Mike, Lock and load, baby. Absolutely. Salty? Isn't it ironic that the libtards are all for democratic socialism, which is just communism light, but they are upset that Putin is supposedly pushing communism into the Ukraine? Look, I'm helping. Mad Dog Morris, back in the saddle. Except for tomorrow. Not going to be here tomorrow. Going to be over at Rumble. Jay, the light black licorice flavor you're struggling to describe is Star... Was it Anise? Anise flavor? I hate black licorice, but I love the light flavor of Star Anise, and even more when it's used in cookies. See, I learn something new every damn day. Thank you, Jay. Jay, inductive cooktops are the best. I hate normal electric elements and all the IR element tops, but those inductive kick ass. Even better is the fact that you can get countertop versions that you can take camping or put wherever you need as long as you have the power outlet. As strange as it sounds, I use one to boil water in the shop for humidity, since the big humidifier puts calcium dust on everything, even with filters. Last comment. Thank you, Jesus. The baby Jesus is here. It's Mr. 27 Outro Babe. Nice booty. Nice Brew Bummies. Brew Bummy Studio reviews of big beer cans. 'Cause I love big beer cans. Okay. And with all the comments, thank you guys. You proved Christine right on when I would be upstairs. Fuck. First in the club. Smile Money. Time again to drink. Cheers, Eric. Cheers, Smile Money. That was 51 minutes ago. Didn't scourge. Brew crew time. Start aging stuff so you can open a brewery in like 15 years. Yeah, no shit. How does that stuff happen? Ever wanted to be a little splash of water? Harmarsh. Cheers, clubbers. Cheers, Harmarsh. Last in, double nakedy naked club. And that was 8 minutes ago. And with going out with that, where did I put the Mojos? Schmore? It's pretty good. It's very good. I love milk stouts. The oatmeal milk stouts make usually. Now, depending on who makes them, not all of them are this good. This one I like a lot, and I'm going to give this one a 9. And we're no longer going out with the awesome babe. But okay, remember, I will be at Rumble. The link will be down below. Maybe just for tomorrow, being that I'll put it right at the very top on that one. Then after that, it'll just be along with all your other options. Cheers, guys, and stay safe.